All right, so good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful morning today. I'm going to take you into my classroom. So, when you first open the door, students and friends and teachers will see our little mottos up here. So we have friends of many cultures make the world a better place. Then we have kindness comes in many languages. So those are just our class mottos that we love to share and read every morning almost, because it just really makes the students feel at place here in my room, and they love reading those. Over here we have just my daily little message. It changes. Sometimes I put quotes, questions. Today I do have a question, and it says, can you share what welcome is in your native language? So hopefully the students can, say welcome in their native language. They could say it to me, they can say it to each other. It's just a way to get them to, come in here in the morning, feel comfortable to share whatever they want, and just, get talking for the day. And then here we have, how are you? Slap the paper for the emotion you feel today. So I love this little part because they do this every morning, or not every morning, every afternoon, whenever they come and see me, because it's not every day. But the students love it. And honestly, no matter the age, loves it too. I mean, because I see students from small, like first grade all the way to high school. And so this is surprisingly a great way just to kind of get a little fun out of them. They come in, they slap whatever paper they're feeling. If they slap sleepy, I might be like, oh, did you not get a lot of sleep last night? What's up? And it's good. It's another way to get them talking. So I'm just gonna go ahead and slap which one I'm feeling. So I'm feeling great. And I let them slap too sometimes if they want. I'm also feeling a little tired, so. And then let's see, over here, we have our little yoga spot, which also doubles as like a little reading corner. I let students come over here and read a book if I'm having them working on that, or whatever they're working on that's individual. They get to come here underneath my desk. They love being underneath my desk. And then we have school vocab. So with the school vocab, of course, I included little photos, because even if they don't know what the word is, they could, just look at the picture and hopefully figure it out, even if the picture isn't so great. And then here's my desk. So, of course, I got some snacks. Oh, that's a past student of mine, Serena. She was a sweetie. And so, yeah, that's my desk. And then over here, my favorite corner, the Hawaiian Hangout corner, also known as the Caribbean corner. So this was actually dedicated to a past student of mine. She was awesome. She was from Hawaii. And so we just decided to make this little fun corner for the students. She actually spoke a beautiful Polynesian language. And so it's an awesome little touch for our classroom, especially since, it's an ESL classroom. So we're welcoming everyone from everywhere. And then here we just have some simple letters. Of course, we got our numbers with the visuals. Let's see over here. Oh, I have a past class photo. Those were my students from a couple years ago. They were awesome. We got some different languages going on here. We got some Spanish. Oh, and then here we just have our another little saying, and it lists like what it takes to be a good language learner. So it takes risk, it takes having fun with the language, talking around words that you don't know, using cognates, and making mistakes. The all-time one, making mistakes. That's why it has the stars. If you can't make mistakes, you can't learn, you can't progress. And so that one is one we talk about all the time. And then of course we have our reading corner. We have books. We have books for our high school students. We have books for our more middle school, advanced students. And then we have our lower level books and even lower level books. Oh, there's our class pet. Hey, how are you doing today? And then over here, they can sit. We've got some stuffed animals. We have our art corner. Oh, and games. I love games. Here are some games that are awesome for ESL students, or really any students. It helps with building language and everything. So we have bananagrams, my favorite. similar to Scrabble, but no board. Super simple. You create words, real words, and it's just really fun. You can play with a lot of people too. And we have code names. So fun. If you don't have it, totally get it. It's a great way for students to learn new words because you have to connect words that might not usually be connected and give each other hints, and super fun. And then we have categories. Awesome for all ages. It's a great way to get kids engaging with each other too, because you see the category and then you create unique words you've heard that start with a certain letter for that category, and it's so fun. And then we have Ticket to Ride. Not a ton of words in this game, but it's more like history based, I suppose, because you have to read like names of places, so like California, Idaho, and like try to get from place to place. So it's really fun. Students do love it. So yeah, that is the classroom. We have actually some students sitting in here today. How are you guys today? So yeah, we're gonna get started on today's lesson. Hey guys, Miss Bishop here. Today we're gonna be working on some phonics. We're gonna be working on homophones. I'm going to be getting 2 of my regular ESL students in here in my room today. And so we're going to just really solidify their knowledge on homophones. They previously did some work with homophones in their general education classroom with their teacher, Miss Jackson. So I was able to observe that, and so I was in the room and I was watching them secretly. Okay, well, they knew I was there, but I was in the back taking some notes, and the general education teacher did a great job. She did. But, as ESL students, they need that extra push, some extra review. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do some quick review first, because they really do need to understand exactly what a homophone is. It's still very confusing to them. So we're going to do some quick review. We're going to go over some words, some really common homophones. And then we're going to do a fun game, matching the game, which I think they're going to love. And then we're just going to do a closeout activity with some writing and pictures. So it's going to be a really fun day, and I think they're just going to get a lot from it, and I'm excited to have them in here. All right, guys. So here are my students. So we have Razia and we have Simon. I've had so many different meetings with them. So many different lessons we've done before together. And so today's going to hopefully, go smoothly. Oh, Simon, I love your hat. Is that Marvel? Looking great, buddy. Oh, Razia, your smile. Beautiful as usual. All right, guys. So do you remember what a homophone is? No, you don't? That's okay, because we're going to go over it together. So I know you guys might have done this with Miss Jackson, but if you don't remember, we're just going to go over it quickly. So homo means the same, and then, so we're going to write that, and then phone means sound. So homophones are words that have the same sound, but they have different meanings and normally different spellings. Or not normally, all the time. So yeah, so the only thing they have the same is the same sound. All right, guys, so we know what homophone means now. It means same sound, right? Repeat after me. Homophone. Nice. All right, now repeat same sound. Great job. You guys are doing wonderful. All right, so we're going to go over one together right now, a pair. We're going to go over a pair together. So I have this pair right here, whole and whole. So do either of you know what this whole might mean? Whoa, I can't even circle. What this whole might mean? Razia? Nice. So yes, with this whole, we are referring to a whole, like an entirety of something. So another word for whole would be entirety. And yes, great example. We have a pizza looking sort of thing here, or a pie. So we could use that. And then how about this whole? What are we talking about when we say whole without the W? Okay, yeah, go ahead, Simon. Exactly, like digging a hole. Perfect, great job. So now you guys know, so the hole with the W in front of it means like a whole pizza, an entire of something, and then hole without that W, almost the same spelling, means like a hole in the ground, like an opening. Great job. All right, guys, let's make our own list together this time, not using my words. And we're just gonna brainstorm some common homophones we use daily or we've heard before. What are some, Razia? Yes, sun, like the sun in the sky, shining bright, and then sun, like I have a sun. Great example. I really love that one. All right, how about you, Simon? Can you remember any maybe Miss Jackson shared with you or ones you've even heard yourself? Ooh, awesome. 2 with the W and then 2 with two O's. And did you know that there's a third 2, guys? I'm sure you've seen it before, but it's 2 with just 1 O. So there's actually 3 homophones in this case. All right, what's another one? I'm going to say pear, like the fruit, the yummy fruit. And I'm going to say pair, like a pair of shoes. That's one we use all the time, right? Can we think of any more? Ooh, let's see. Blue, nice, Razia. That was an awesome little one you gave us. Blue and then blue. What's the other blue? I can't even remember. Simon, do you remember? We have the blue like the color, and then what's the other blue? What does that mean? Yes, blue like I blew a bubble. Great example. Could also mean I blew the candles out. It means I blew on the back of someone's neck to freak them out. So there's tons of meanings and examples we could do. And then let's think of another one. I got one. So we got male. And then male again. But what does this mean, guys? Let's look at them. Male with the E on the end, and then male with the I. Perfect, Simon, perfect. So you know mail as in like a mailbox, right? So that means like a package or postal, right? We're gonna write postal. And then how about the other mail? Razia, do you know? Yes, Simon is a male, right? So boy, like boy, right? So we have the male and the female bathroom. So perfect example. All right, I'm gonna just go through a few more with you guys. Some that are pretty common. We got sale, like you're shopping and there's clothes on sale. And then we have sail as in like a sailboat. Great job, you guys. Let's just repeat them and then we're gonna move on because I think you guys got a pretty good grasp on this. So repeat after me. Male, nice, sail, awesome, sun, awesome, 2, pair, and then blue. Great job, you guys. Great job. All right, guys, so we made it to the main activity, the main part of this lesson. It's going to be really fun. I know you guys are going to like it. So let's just get into it. So I have some fun cards with lots of different pictures on them, and they are all homophones. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to lay them out. Just going to lay them out right now. And you guys, separately, are going to have to find pairs. So we were just going over words like sail, like the boat, and sail, like shopping, and mail, like the mailman, and mail, like the boy. So we're going to be doing the same thing, but this time just no words. We're just going to use pictures this time, because pictures can really help, and they can be really telling, right? You guys, I'm sure, look at pictures before the words all the time. I know I do. So I think this is going to be a fun game for us, and I'm going to play with you guys too. So basically, you're going to flip a card over, you're going to see the picture, you're going to flip one more card over, see that picture, and then if they're not matches, you're going to flip them back. But if they are matches, you get to keep it. All right? All right, awesome. I'm going to start. So I'm going to flip one over. Hey, that one says hey. And then let's do one more. What is this? Ooh, I think this one's a wrapper. But those don't match. Hey and wrapper don't match. I'm just going to put that back. All right, Simon, it's your turn. All right, Simon. Oh, you want that one? All right. Ooh, blue. We know what this means. We remember that one. We know the matching. Let's do that one. Oh, you want that one? All right. Bye. Oh, starts with B, but does not match blue, so we gotta flip them back over. All right, Razia, it's your turn. All right, girl, which one do you want? Just show me. All right, this one. Ooh, I think that's one. Let's do another one. Oh, Razia, great job. You got the matching, so that means you get to keep these. So right now you have 1 point. And I'm sorry, Simon, buddy, you have 0 right now, but we have plenty more to go through. So we would play that game until each student got all the cards, and then we tally up the points and see who won. And it's just a really fun game. It can get competitive, but you know, we were just having fun, and you learn a lot of words with this game. All right, guys, I'm really excited for this last little fun activity we're gonna do. So right now, we know a lot of homophones, right? We know so many now. We did all those matchings, and then we went over some before that together. We have the list if we need it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you both a word. I'm going to give you each a different word, and you're going to have to actually draw me a picture that matches the sentence that you're going to use that word in. For example, if I give you the word 8, I want you to make a sentence using the word 8 incorrectly, then using it correctly. So, for example, with 8 means like to eat, food, but 8 also means a number, right? We know that. We have our numbers right there on the wall. So, I'm going to show you my example. So, I did it wrong first. So, I drew a picture matching my sentence. So, I drew an actual number 8 in a sandwich, and the sentence is, I ate a sandwich. But we know that's silly, right? Isn't that silly? We don't eat the number 8. So I also did it correctly, which I want you guys to do. I drew a picture of someone eating an actual sandwich. So I ate, with an A-T-E, a sandwich. We have him going yum. Looks like a nice yummy sandwich. So that's how I want you guys to do that. So do the one incorrectly, you can put X on it to remind yourself, and then one correctly, you can put a check to remind yourself of that. So I'm going to give you guys some time, and you're going to work on that, okay? All right, awesome. Okay, so right now the students are working on their sentences and their drawings. Then we're going to go over them together. We're going to read them. We're going to go look at the pictures they drew. We're going to share them with each other. They're going to get to read them to me. So it's just going to be another way to really solidify that homophone knowledge. Wow, guys, your drawings are looking awesome. Are you guys done? Yeah? Okay, awesome. We're going to go over them together. We're going to read them together. Simon, let's see yours first. So I gave you 2 words. I gave you pause, like when you pause something with a remote. And then I gave you pause like an animal, like a dog's paws, right? All right, so same pronunciation, but different meanings. So let's see what you drew and the sentences you created. Let's go with the one you did correctly first. So we have the little check there, awesome. Please pause the television. I love it. You have the pause sign. You have an actual remote, an awesome looking remote. And then you said, I'm on a phone call, Jimmy. Like you're yelling at the person and you're having them pause it so that you can hear your phone call. I love it. All right, let's look at your second drawing. You did, please pause, like as in pause the dog, like pause the television. And you did little dog paws or whatever kind of paws. It could be bear paws, we don't know. All over, you put them on the TV. I love this, Simon. You did a great job and you got the X up there. Awesome work. All right, Razia, let's look at your drawings. I gave you 2 words also. We had flower, like pick flowers. And then flour, like what you cook with, right? Let's look at the first one. Ooh, we needed flour. And so we needed flour. We know that in this case, we're referring to this flour, right? So that's why the sentence is correct. We needed flour to, I guess bake a cake maybe. I love your cake, by the way, Razia. wonderful cake. Let's see the other one. We needed flour. That would be correct if it said we needed a flower, but in this case it's not right, but it's still an awesome drawing. I love the sentence, love the picture, love that you included that X. Oh, look at this guy, he has a little flower. Got it. Great job, you guys. You guys did so good. I hope you guys learned a lot today. I know I did. I love your work you did. We got to go over homophones today. We got to do the puzzle. We got to do the list together. We got a lot of stuff done today. Do you guys have any questions? All right, if you have no questions, our time is up and you guys can head to your next class. You guys have gym next, right? And yes, of course, Simon, you can pet little Chula before you go. Just try not to wake her up. She's pretty tired. All right, before you head out, Razzie, I just want a few questions for you. Could you name me 3 different homophones? Yes, awesome. We have blue and blue, like the color, and blow a candle. Then we had pear and pear, like the fruit and the shoes. And then we had 1, like the number, and 1, like a trophy. Great job. High five, girl. You can go. That was your exit ticket for today. Have a great day. All right, Simon, your turn for your exit ticket. Can you list 3 homophones for me? Yes, awesome. Those were great. So we have hair, like your hair on your head, and then we have hair like a rabbit. And then we have pour, like when someone doesn't have a lot of money, and then pour, like when you pour juice. And what was your 3rd one? You kind of were mumbling that one. Ooh, yes, that's an awesome one. Dear, like when you write dear in like a letter, dear Samantha, dear John, or whoever it is, and then dear, like the animal. That was great. Great job. All right, guys, that's it for my lesson plan today. We got to go over the review, we got to do the main activity of the matching, and then we got to do an awesome little drawing activity at the ending that I think really stuck with them, and once I put them up on the wall, they'll get to see them and it'll jog that memory, and hopefully they'll use those words we went over today. So overall, I think today went really well, better than even expected. So yeah, things are looking good. I also just wanted to include that I apologize. I didn't have any real people to play the students, but no one is home. My dad works during the day and so does my mom. So I had to use stuffed animals, but yeah.